Assalamu alaikum lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great wherever you are watching me. My name is Sue if today is your first time. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing how to make simple and authentic Ghana TUO ZAFI. I hope you like this video, subscribe and share. And I also want to thank my big sister Sweet Ajele for that surprise shout out. Thank you so much, Anyami. God bless you. So guys, without wasting much time, let's get started. To make your TUO ZAFI, you will need just 2 ingredients, and the first ingredient is corn flour, and I'm going to be using 1.5 cup. Okay, so I will sift it so fast in order to avoid any foreign particles that happens to be in the flour. And the next thing, I'll be using cassava flour, and I'll be using 1 cup. Okay, I'll also add it to the sieve and then sieve it very fast, okay, to make sure I have even flour. So I'll just mix them all together. Okay, so in another pot, I'm going to be cooking 1 liter of water. Okay, so you add 1 liter of water and bring it to a boil. Then in another bowl, I'll be adding a 1/2 cup of flour and add about 1 cup of water to it and mix it all together. This is what I'm going to use to make porridge. Okay, to make your TUO ZAFI, you first need to make your porridge. Okay, so the water is boiling now, so I'm gonna add the mixed flour, okay, with water to make my porridge. Okay, yeah, so I'll quickly rinse the bowl and then add the water to it. Okay, so I would have my desired consistency. Okay, yeah, so I will add it now. You can see, as easy as that. So I'll just give it a quick stir and allow it to boil like that. TUO ZAFI is one of the delicacy enjoyed by Muslims in Ghana and Nigeria. It's so energetic. So I'll cover it, but please do not cover it this way. It's best to cover it halfway, because when it starts to boil, it can just pour. Okay, so to avoid that, you cover it halfway. When it starts boiling, you can see it. Okay, so that you remove the lid to avoid it pouring. So here it has been boiling about 5 to 10 minutes. Now make sure it cooks for a while before. So what I'm going to do is to quickly stir it. You can see it is sticking to my consistency the way I like it. Okay, you can adjust the thickness if it's too thick for you. So I'm going to divide it into 2, all right, in another bowl. Okay, so in that same bowl I used to mix the flour, I'm going to divide the porridge into 2, okay, and set that aside. Okay, so here I'll be adding some water to control the temperature, because you wouldn't want it to splash when you are mixing your TUO ZAFI, because it does happen and that hurts a lot. So you add your flour bit by bit and keep stirring, because you want to avoid lumps. Like that, as easy as that. Continue stirring until it thickens up and mixes nicely. So now you want to add your porridge, and I'm going to be doing so in bit by bit. Make sure to keep the porridge on your left side, because if you keep it at the right, you can mistake it for water and you dip your hand inside, which is going to hurt you a lot, because I have done that mistake before. Okay, so I add the next part. So our porridge is done, and I'll continue to stir until I have a unique mixture or unique consistency. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to cover it to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and make sure you do it on a moderate heat, because you don't want to burn. And I'll clean the edges nicely, okay, and then cover it. So this have been simmering for about 10 minutes now, and our TUO ZAFI is almost done. So I'll just give it a 10 for some few minutes, okay, and then I'll dish it out. You can see our TUO ZAFI is lobo, okay, very smooth, and the consistency is great. You don't want it too soft and too hard, okay, so you can swallow it with your preferred soup. All right, so that's it. You further clean the edges, because with TUO ZAFI, be sure of having some mess around your pot. So this is done. I'm going to dish it out nicely, okay. So guys, here is it. You can form it in any shape you like, okay. So this is my usual cone shape. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much. You can enjoy this with your okra, any soup you prefer, and I'll see you on my next upload. Bye y'all.